The FIFA World Cup 2022 fever has gripped the world, and we have seen some amazing matches already taking place. And now we are at the knockout stage, means the pre-quarter final going to happen. That will bring a lot of excitement and heartbeat too. And we are here to share all these emotions with you. At the end of the day, I must say, it's only the that does matters for all of us as humans. So welcome to Sports Kira, where we are previewing some of the bestest of games that the World Cup has to offer this year. This is Namita Sushdev with you, and you all are watching Ramco Cement Presents SK, the right product for the right application. And as I always say, you are at Sports Kira, right place for the right show.
We have got Ramco Supercrete. We built this nuclear plant with it. It will never develop smallest of cracks.
High-strength cement, crack-free concrete. Ramco Supercrete.
So let's welcome back our lovely guest, ex-Indian international and East Bengal FC legend, Mr. Alvito, and a player who had a really bright career with multiple clubs like Mahindra United, East Bengal and Kerala Blasters. Yes, we have with us Mr. Sushanth Mathews. Welcome both of you to Sports Kira. How have you been?
Thank you, Namita. All good. How are you doing?
Absolutely fine. I want both of you to greet your audience in Bengali and Malayali first. How to say good morning?
Okay. Good morning, নমস্কার। আমি আলভিটো ডিকুনা আবার এসে গেছে। আমরা অলরেডি দেখতেই পেলাম খুব এক্সাইটিং খেলাগুলো হচ্ছে। আই হোপ কি আপনারা সবাই কিন্তু খুব আনন্দ করছে, ফেভারিট টিমকে সাপোর্ট করছে, আর আর যতদিন বাকি আছে আমরা খুব এনজয় করব। থ্যাংক ইউ। লেটস কিপ ওয়াচিং দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ ম্যাচেস।
Wonderful. We all are. Now, Sushanth.
ഹലോ, എല്ലാവർക്കും സുഖല്ലേ? നമ്മളെ വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് നന്നായിട്ട് എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. നല്ല നല്ല മാച്ചുകള്, വലിയ വലിയ അട്ടിമറികള്. അപ്പോൾ ഇനിയും കുറച്ച് മാച്ചുകൾ ബാക്കി, നോക്കൗട്ട് റൗണ്ട് തുടങ്ങുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഭയങ്കര എക്സൈറ്റഡ് ആണ് ഞാനും. നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും എക്സൈറ്റഡ് ആയിരിക്കും. നമ്മളെ ഫേവറേറ്റ് ടീമുകളെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. മാച്ച് ഫുട്ബോളാണ്. ഒരു ടീം ജയിക്കും, ഒരു ടീം തോക്കും. അത് സ്പോർട്സ്മാൻ സ്പിരിറ്റിൽ കാണുക. എൻജോയ് യുവർ വേൾഡ് കപ്പ്. താങ്ക് യു.
Absolutely, you've said it really beautifully. And today we are going to talk about a lot of countries because we are now at the knockout stage. Top 16 teams have been selected. Now the pre-quarters for like 3rd December is the day. Firstly, we'll talk about Netherlands versus USA. Secondly, we'll talk about Australia versus Argentina. And furthermore, we'll talk about England versus Senegal. Starting with Netherlands versus USA. Alvi, my first question goes to you. Like both Netherlands and USA, we have seen that they are underscoring in the World Cup. So do you think that this match might go into penalties?
Quite a lot of possibilities to see the match, the first knockout match going into the penalty shootout. But then, but talking about both the teams, it's about experience versus the inexperience. Experience is the coach Van Gaal, along with some of his key members in the team. We can see the head-to-head stats between the two countries. It's Netherlands who have got an edge against the USA team. But the way they are playing, I think they really deserve to be in the knockout stage. They're playing really a good football. Although they haven't scored too many goals, maybe they were they had a lowest margin of goal scoring that have come out of the group stage who have qualified. They have only scored 2, and the least number of goals also that they have considered, that's only 1 goal that they've considered, and that was against Wales in the 90th minute. So, and they are the youngest team. They are the youngest side in this competition as well. So it's going to be a good match. The Netherlands, they need to pull up their socks. They can't just be keeping the ball possession. Typical Van Gaal's formation. They need to counter them quickly. They need to break them on the counters. But then, I'm telling you, this match is going to be a very tough match because the US team are a dangerous team when it comes to, again, a counter-attack against any of the opponents. We have seen them playing a brilliant football against Wales, as well as, the last match that they played against Iran. So they had an outstanding tournament so far, although the result against the England side, who have so many good players, it wasn't that good. But I think it's going to be a cracker of the game tonight.
Absolutely, yes. If we talk more about Van Gaal, I would like to ask you, Sushanth, that this might also be the last match for legendary coach, or I would say Van Gaal. His Netherlands crashes out. What do you think about Van Gaal's legacy so far?
Yes, if we were talk about Netherlands coach Van Gaal, he's very experienced and it's might be his last World Cup, and many players, many legendary players, the maybe the last World Cup we have seen. So Van Gaal, he's an experienced coach. He was with Netherlands Dutch team earlier also. He was coached many clubs like Ajax, Barcelona, Manchester United. He got a tremendous coaching experience. So with that experience, like Alvi said, he is that old-fashioned system.
Hmm.
Uh, the holding the midfield,
Outdated.
passing. Yeah, not that quick transition to defending to attack or attacking to defending. That is not happening from Netherlands side. So players like Van Gaal, De Jong, Memphis, this Hapo, many star players in their squad. With those squad, they can break the attack any team anytime. But when we see, we are expecting a lot from this orange army, but the in the field we couldn't get those results, get those interesting match, get those interesting what you call attacking through. In there, Gadi guy were talking about he played 3 match and scored 3 goal, and he's come to the greatest player like their oldest century. So other players like Memphis, he couldn't get that form. Although he is playing for Barcelona or he played for biggest team, but his performance in the World Cup is not up to the mark. Only Gatpo is scoring. So there is a problem always. This Dutch team scoring is a biggest problem. And the Van Gaal wanted to finish his maybe coaching career or whatever it is in a good note. But I am scared because we got many fans for this Orange Army, and they might be out of the tournament with this knockout stage. Other side, USA, like Alvi said, the youngest team, very quick. They are defending like anything. They are attacking. The way they play, we all love for those team. They won against Iran, England, big giants draw, and Wales 1-1 draw, Saudi Arabia, Japan. All those matches they played tremendously, and the way they are playing, they have the will to win the match. They are putting
Absolutely.
all whatever they got. So it's like a very tough match. I really fear that Netherlands going out because many fans favorite team. I am going with this USA. They are going to make a history.
Oh wow, that's amazing. But coming to you, LV, like talking about, we'll talk about USA also, but I want to talk about the star players of Netherlands first of all. Cody Gakpo, which we were talking about with Sushant as well, and Frankie as well. How could we ignore his performance? He's like one of the most prolific midfielders and the most strongest defender in the team. He plays so flawlessly, leaving they left the host like Qatar winless and made them exit the tournament. What do you have to say about?
Yeah, they are the ones to be watched out in this match, along with Wendig in the defense. So they have got good players. The goalkeeper, he had, I think, debuted in the very first match in this World Cup. He was not bad. He had outstanding 3 matches. Along with the defense, they are a well defense. Some very good defenders who have been regular in the club football as well. Nathan Ake is one of them. Then they have experienced Frankie De Jong, who is one highly rated midfielders, and they have
Yes.
Cody Gakpo. The reason why he started was because Memphis Depay wasn't fully fit, and then in the last match we saw both of them combining together up front. But saying so, I think today match would be very difficult because they need to be quick. what I feel is the Dutch team, they're always slow in their build-ups. They need to be quick if they want to really get some good result against this US team. The reason why I say this is they might be inexperienced, the USA team, but they are too quick in defending as well as in attacking. So whatever this Gapco or Memphis Depay they try to do, they need to be really, really, really quick. But then this, as I said before, this is really going to be a very good contest between the two teams.
And talking about coming to USA, what do you think, Sushanth? They should also pull their socks up, or what should be their approach while facing Netherlands in the knockout stages?
They are the favorite in this tournament. We all see the way they fighting, the way they attacking, the quickness, and the team as a team they are playing tremendously well. They don't lost. They drew with the big teams. From 2002, they never lost to any European team. That's the biggest record for them. And they have the players like Christian Pulisic, Timothy, and the last match we saw Christian Pulisic. What a goals he scored! He got one chance. He is the one of the best striker in the world. I mean, he is right place, right time. His touches, his movements, everything really different. Many football greatest pundits are praising him. So the way they brought up the for this World Cup really well, we can see their performance. And the coach Greg Berterhan, he is one who guided them. He feel them very well. The tactics, he know who go to the quality, the players. That is why he mix up with especially with the young players. This is a new generation for USA. The USA League MLS is become very good now. Big players are playing there. So their goalkeeper last year MLS best goalkeeper. He joined after that Arsenal. So the team is balanced. When we saw last three matches, the team is balanced and they go to the defending really well. They are not going to lose. That will is there. They are strong. So I
I'll just add to something to Sushanth's point, like talking about the record here. I think records can be broken anytime. Records are just there for everyone to know the records. But I was just going through the records here that they have never they have never won against the European team, if I'm not wrong, from 2002, right? So I think
yeah,
we have seen a lot of upsets in this World Cup. So yesterday we saw Brazil, who had never lost against African team before yesterday's match. Qatar being the first nation losing the first match in the group stages, being a host country, none of the teams had lost their first match. So I think records are getting broken here. So we might also see another record getting broken tonight itself.
yes,
Yes,
yes. This is the main interesting thing. Like too much upsets are there. Too much no big teams are losing to small teams. So this is interesting, and especially this match, USA versus Netherlands. This is going to be one of the most watching and most anxious match.
Hope so.
absolutely. And records are meant to be broken. That's why I believe. So a lot of
Yes.
upsets we see in this tournament. Well, I'm moving on because we have a short of time. Quickly, I would want to take that prediction that who would win or who is going to win in today's match. You have said already, but still I want to know who will score more goals, Netherlands or USA?
It's like
See, I think it's scoring many goals. Football is all about getting the desired points. That is a win. And scoring, I mean, it's not really important, but I think I would still keep Netherlands a slight edge for the
Okay.
experience what they have in them. And maybe the Netherlands might just go past the USA.
Okay. And you, Sushant?
it's going to be a draw match. Then it's going to be decided by penalties. So you never know. Prediction is really difficult in football. But like Always said, experience matters sometimes. So Netherlands going to be.
Netherlands. Both of you are in favor of Netherlands then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll move forward. Talking about Argentina and Australia. This match would be one interesting match, I would believe. Then Argentina has a slight edge over Australia as they won 5 out of the 7 matches against Australia. And Australia won only one match. One was draw out of the 7 matches. So I would want to know that how Australia can pull off an upset from this match against Argentina, starting with you, LV.
It's all about the 90 or 120 minutes that they need to, live up to the expectation what they have performed in the group stages. After a defeat against the France team, they have really bounced back very strongly, defeating Tunisia, keeping a clean sheet against a team like Denmark, who was supposed to be as one of the dark horses in this tournament. I think that confidence, they need to take that confidence into this match. Although it won't be that easy because the way Argentina has played in the last match against Poland, I'm sure none of the teams would want to face them. No, they won't want to play them. But then this is all a football. I mean, you have to play against the team that comes across you. But yes, saying so, Australia have nothing to lose in this match. All they need to do is just respect the opponents, go on the field, give your more than 100%. And as you have done with the teams like Denmark, nobody expected them to go past in this group. So they have done it. They have not done it by fluke. They have kept 2 clean sheets in 2 matches against Tunisia, against Denmark, who everyone expected Denmark to go past in this group along with France. So after a bad start in the first match, they have really bounced back. They have really shown that they can play football. They can provide something in this tournament. And yes, but then they're playing one of the best teams in this competition, Messi's Argentina. So they really need to pull up their socks. They need to have a well discipline in the defense. They can't allow any space for Messi. But saying so, they need to also check on some other players in the Argentina team. That is Angel Di Maria. We have seen Enzo Fernandez, who had an outstanding match in the last match. They have Julian Alvarez as well. So there are a lot of players besides Messi who can really do wonders for the Argentinian team. So again, this match is going to be one of the exciting matches that we are going to be able to watch tonight.
Definitely one exciting match to watch out for. And Sushanth, as you always say, that Kerala there are a lot of fans of Messi. Even in Bombay and Delhi also, I'm a big fan of Messi. Talking about Messi, would he be able to score goals in the knockout stage, as he has never been able to do that? What do you have to say about that?
It's difficult to go only with one player like Messi. The team Argentina now not only with Messi. I mean, not only man. They have a team like everyone is playing up to the mark. The last match we saw the way they played, outplayed Poland. So Messi was not scoring, but Messi's touch was there. He is giving good final passes, assist. He is everywhere. Messi can do wonder in any time. We all know what he got, and he is waiting for that moment because you never know Messi what he is going to do. So with those the teammates, the team is really well. They're gelling really well. The substitution who never played before, so he come up and scoring goals. So the team is really in a good shape. They got that confidence. One match they lost the big upset from Saudi Arabia, and then they didn't play like a losing team. Although their 36 match winning streak, and they come to World Cup, and as a sudden they got that big upset from Saudi Arabia. But from there they realized that this is not a simple or easy match going to be in World Cup. So they pull up their socks, and they are ready to fight for each and every ball. We can see that next 2 matches they were everywhere. They were fighting for every ball. The defense, the midfielders, the midfielder general Rodrigo Depo, he is like holding the midfield, and Messi, Di Maria, Enzo, all are any times they can score. We saw the Di Maria playing better than anybody in the team. Maybe sometimes Messi is maybe you can say little off color, but Di Maria, the way he plays, whenever he gets the ball, it's going to be a danger. He might score, he might cross, you don't know. So
Yes.
the team is really in a good form. And the other side, Aussies, the kangaroo, they are like maybe they can be a giant killer. You know, the way they are playing, they are attacking, and they are up and down, hardworking players. They need to do something. They need to come up with a history. You know, their top scorers like Tim Cahill and Mark Viduka, all there are there. So this right now, this Lecky is Matthew Lecky is come up with a score. He is tremendously doing really well, and team got all the quality. They are fighting for every match. So playing against big games like Messi or Argentina, they don't allow to score, and they are like giving everything. This is a knockout match, so it's going to be an interesting match. But Messi and Argentina, I think they got a upper hand, because we can say the records 7 match, 5 win, only 1 draw and 1 loss. So that upper hand is there. So this is going to be a Argentina's match.
All right. This match, I think one would be one delight to watch out for, because Argentina and Australia will meet for the very first time in last 15 years, I would say. And while this is also first ever encounter in a major tournament, so this is one exciting match for all of us. Now, who do you think would be the winner, the predicted winner, Australia or Argentina? Both are A's.
I would definitely go with Argentina for the performance what they have displayed after the loss in the first match. They really need to pull up their socks, and they really had to do it for Messi, who probably might be playing his last World Cup this year. So, the boys were really eager to prove what they are and why they are reckoned as one of the greatest footballing country. So they have proved in the second match against Mexico the football what they have displayed. They have come back strongly against a Poland team who had not conceded a goal. And after a penalty save in the first half, what a performance that was in the second half. And although I'm a Brazil fan, but the way they played the football in the last match, I kind of feel that they are one of the favorites to win this year's World Cup. And I think a player like Messi really deserves that. But saying so, the past performance will really not count in today's match if you don't really pull up your socks. Now, all they need to do is respect their opponent, whoever they might be. They might be Australians, they might be any other team, but just play the normal football, what you have displayed in the last 2 matches, especially against Poland. And they need to just score those goals, the opportunities. Because sometimes in these big matches, in the knockout stages, you don't get too many opportunities. Just you need to convert the ones that you get. And I think the only way Argentina can defeat this team is by getting an early goal. I think only then things might be really good for Argentina. But as longer as it goes, the Australians might really give them a tough time, because we know they are known for the well defending, but they really need to work on those two places, and that is to behind the two side backs. So this is the weakness what the Australians have in their team. So if that positions, if they can maintain well, I think then Argentina might have a tough time. I say this because we have Angel Di Maria on one side and Julian Alvarez from the other side, who are very dangerous when they attack up front along with Messi. So this is another going to be a good battle. And if you ask me personally, I think the Argentinian has a edge against the Australians.
And you personally want them to win also, because this is Messi's last, maybe Messi's last tournament.
A player like Messi who has achieved everything. He has got all the trophies in his cabin. So there's only one missing, which is the World Cup. Although I'm a Brazil fan, I would not want to see them winning the World Cup. But as a football fan, I would say let the best team win the World Cup.
Absolutely. What Sushanth has to say, he is also a Messi fan and Argentina fan as well. You were a
Yes,
Germany fan, now knocked out.
no, I'm a Argentina fan from Maradona. So this is a Messi's match, a Messi's tournament going to be. It's
It is,
tough.
it is.
You cannot predict, but we all football fans, not only Messi or Argentina fans, all the football fans, football lovers, love to see Messi uh, taking this cup to his showcase. So I hope so that I'm praying for that because the way they are playing, Scaleni made the team is really tremendously. Scaleni got the special touch in everywhere. Like last few years, like last Scaleni made those team gel. They are mingling well, gelling well. So all the
Yes.
department they go to players. So every time we were seeing every time Messi alone doing everything, but this time everyone together doing, and like Alvito said, all the players getting together to give that present. I mean that the gift to Messi this World Cup.
Yes.
So this is going to be Messi's World Cup, and I really would love to see Messi holding that
I'm
World Cup.
saying to my Babaji, Messi should win. Argentina should
Yeah.
win. Well, quickly coming to England versus Senegal, which is on 5th of December, a very important and interesting match to watch out for. A few facts I would love to talk about, like England has never lost again an African side in their history. Five of the England's last six wins in the knockout stages of the World Cup have come with a clean sheet. And if we talk about seven of England's last nine games in all the competitions have been goalless at half time, including each of their last two. Senegal, on the other side, has opened the scoring in each of their last two World Cup games. And has never lost a match at the tournament when scoring first. Now, quickly, want to know from both of you, does Senegal have a strength to pull off an upset against England? Starting with you, LB.
Yes, they can. They are one of the African teams who can upset any team on their given day. So we have seen them in the group stages. Although they lost the first match to Netherlands by 2 goals, but then I think if we look at the stats, the Senegal team had more shots on target, off the target as well in that match against Netherlands. So that speaks a lot about them. They might have lost that first match, but the way they bounced back, it was really something. They deserve to be in the knockout stage. We really expected a team like Ecuador, who did so well in the first two matches, to get through to the round of 16. But the way the Senegal team played against Ecuador, that was something which really inspired me. And I, on that day, felt this team has a chance to go a long way. So this battle is going to be a battle between the strength and the skills. So strength is where I talk about the Senegal team, and the skills, what I
Yes.
say is about the English team, because the England team is known for the ball possession. They're known for their individual brilliance, like Phil Foden on one side, Marcus Rashford on the other side. So this team, yes, but then saying so, it won't be so easy for the English team. But then, yes, the coach needs to have the right players on the field if he really wants to pull out a victory against the Senegal team. I feel holding two midfielders, Henderson and Declan Rice or Calvert Phillips, would be the real formation for Gareth Southgate. If he opts with one, or if he wants Declan Rice and Bellingham to play in the middle, I think that's where they are going to really face some problems. So the wide two wingers, Marcus Rashford and Phil Foden, maybe the same team that has started in the last match. That would be really a good formation for the England team. But then again, saying so, I think this is going to be a very good contest between the two teams.
All right. Sushant, who do you think should English team or England, I would say, start from? Mason Mount or Phil Foden? Sushant, would you be, yeah, am
Yes.
I audible to you?
Yeah, it's like English team got a very good streak of winning. Like they score best goals, and Marcus Rashford he played three match and he scored a 3 goal. and he is one of the best goal scorer. When Harry Kane was not scoring, someone else come up and score for England. We all know Harry Kane got the special quality to score the goals. He might be a match winner the many times. We have seen in the English Premier League, and we have seen he is scoring for England team also. But he didn't score this World Cup. But at the right moment, he might score. We can see England won all the matches, and draw with Germany, Italy the before, and USA draw. But the way they go to the players, like the attacking force, like Alvito said, that were the strength in England team. The defense line is not that means you cannot maybe, but the attacking force is main. And other hand, if you see the African strongest team, they don't have money. No money, no problem. They are winning. They got Ismail Assar. He is tremendously doing well. He is running. He is scoring. He is fighting for the ball, winning the ball. He is everywhere. And the defender, the captain Koulibaly, he is leading the team. The way he scored the goal for the right time. So this is like they are fighting to do something. They are doing for maybe for Mane. And the coach, Senegal's coach, Cissé Alio, he was the player, World Cupper for 2002 for Senegal. And the way he made this team, African Nations Cup winner last year, and the way they play in, they are like a unit. And the coach got a special tactics for these teams. Against playing against England is a difficult task for them, but they are giving a good challenge. I am sure they are powerful. But like Alvito said, the skill wise, the tactic wise, the brain from here, there are billions, individual brilliance from the players. That is the upper hand of England team. Any time the individual brilliance, like a Rashford last match, he that is his individual brilliance. The way he scored, the way he reaching the scoring areas, that is really different. And coach Southgate, he know how to deliver the players, which player have to put. Like Alvito said, they have to hold their midfield. That is the main thing, because this Senegal is too much fast. Their counter attacks, their attacking style is not like other teams, European teams, passing. This African team is direct go. They're very fast. So the midfield must be holding very good. They are must be really checking for the counter attacks and all. So this is going to be a tough match for England, but England got that upper hand. They can score anytime. The players they got Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford, and Harry Kane. This is going to be an interesting match.
Definitely, it would be an cracker of a contest to watch this match. Since we are running short of time, I wanted to talk more about another players also. But yes, I would take at the end of the day, I would take the message from both of you. Firstly in Bengali and then in Malayalam. What do you want to say to your fans at the end of the show? Starting with you, LB.
Yes. আজকে আমরা জানি নকআউট খেলাগুলো শুরু হচ্ছে। প্রথম খেলা নেদারল্যান্ডস ভার্সেস ইউএসএ। অনেক ভালো ভালো আমরা খেলা দেখলাম গ্রুপ স্টেজে। অনেক টিম যারা ডিজার্ভ।
Okay, I think his video is freezed due to some internet connectivity issue. We'll start from you now, Sushanth.
സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, നമുക്കറിയാം ഇന്ന് മുതൽ നോക്കൗട്ട് ടൂർണമെന്റ് തുടങ്ങിയാണ്. നോക്കൗട്ട് മാച്ചുകളാണ്. എല്ലാം ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആണ്. ഓരോ ടീമും ഓരോ മാച്ച് കഴിയുന്തോറും നമുക്ക് അതിന്റെ എക്സൈറ്റ്മെന്റ് കൂടുകയാണ്. ഇന്നത്തെ മാച്ച് അറിയാം, മെസ്സി ഫാൻസ്, അർജന്റീന ഫാൻസ് ആർ ദെയർ. സോ നല്ലൊരു റിസൾട്ട് കിട്ടട്ടെ. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഈ 3 മാച്ചിലും നല്ലൊരു റിസൾട്ട് വരട്ടെ എന്ന് ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണ്. എല്ലാവരെയും ഇഷ്ട ടീമിനെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. നമുക്ക് നല്ലൊരു മാച്ച് കാണാം. പ്ലീസ് ഡു വാച്ചസ് ഓൺ ജിയോ സിനിമ. ഞങ്ങൾ മലയാളത്തിലെ ഷോ കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ജിയോ സിനിമയിൽ. സോ പ്ലീസ്, താങ്ക് യു ആൻഡ് ഓൾ ദി ബെസ്റ്റ്.
Thank you so much. LV is now vanished. His video is not there. So thanks to you and LV as well. I would like to thank him as well for giving your precious time to us, for joining in the live show. And yes, to all our viewers, do keep watching us on Sportskeeda for all the exciting and big matches coming up. And thank you everyone for tuning in Ramco Cement Presents SK Kickoff. The right product for the right application. And see you next time. Till then, enjoy and take care.
Thank you. Pleasure is mine.